generation. Boss baby do it, baby chief do it, big do it, not the little one. Slat!
Welcome, everyone, to a new season event. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Tuesday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
And for the matchup with the Rockets, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them, and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Smith, no luck. Curry against Smith. Lets it go with the 3. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Cleveland. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And this is their first matchup against this team since they knocked them off in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, but you know, it's really interesting. They were swept by them in the regular season last year. So we'll see who wins out tonight.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Well, Greg, every new NBA season is characterized by a great deal of optimism around the league. Each team has it.
Yeah, these guys work really hard in the offseason. They come into the year with expectations and goals that they've set for themselves. Now, though, it's finally time to go out and execute.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Thompson against Irving. Thompson, a screen on Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's where Tristan Thompson is most comfortable, right around the rim, throwing it down.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Green. Outside for Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Thompson with the rebound. Cavaliers are gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Love with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
Curry against Irving. Now here's Curry. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. Rebound, Love.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
James. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Left side, Curry. Three-pointer. Again, Curry missing.
That's their fourth attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Irving. Love's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Curry outside. Good on the triple.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
You know what makes Thompson so valuable is his activity on the glass, especially the offensive board. He really chases down loose balls.
That free throw, no good. Jefferson's checked in for Smith. Good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 9. Green with a screen on Irving. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Irving kicks to James. Thompson, a screen on Green. James, the pass to Jefferson. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
Love against Curry. KD sets the pick for Curry. Lock at 6. On the wing, Green. Latrey. Curry can't get it to go.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Love with the screen on Thompson. Irving passes to Jefferson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Love missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Green with a screen on Jefferson. Thompson dishes to Green. Outside for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. James, the pass to Irving. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Prize checked in.
Number 8, Shannon Fry.
1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled the players you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Now, here's Thompson. Jefferson finds Fry. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Durant sets a screen for Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Irving for three. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Green, the screen, just 4 to shoot. And again, no good by Golden State. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-3 run. Irving drives in, banked in off the glass.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you. A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jefferson, that's good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
With a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Pass to Dunleavy. Now here's Anderson. Now Dunleavy. He's covered by Thompson. And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Williams against Curry. From 13. Rebounded by Anderson. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Here's Dunleavy. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 5 now.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher. He makes up for with his bounce.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson.
And they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good plan in place at the offensive end.
And the defensive ranking, GA, you brought up. Right near the top of the league. They had attitude at that end of the floor. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Over to the left wing. They set the screen. Love finds Anderson. That's in there. Love with... It's exciting. After all the prelude, all the pomp and circumstance. Here we go, Greg. Opening night.
Yeah, these teams... have
have spent an entire offseason to prepare for this moment. We've heard all the predictions and expectations, but now it's all about show and prove. Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Here's LeBron. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Not an easy distance, but you know what? He showed no anxiety at all.
Here's Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Thompson. Smith drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Speed. JR makes a living driving to the hoop.
Irving against Curry. To the paint, and Green slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Cavaliers. Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam. New season.
This is a team that they owned in the regular season, but last year in the finals, they couldn't find a way to get it done.
And, you know, guys, we know that the playoffs is when it really matters. A bitter taste still in their mouths. One that a win here might help cleanse a bit. Matter of fact, I know it will help cleanse.
And that one's good, Irving.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Curry against Irving. Durant with the screen on Irving. Curry misses the jumper.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Smith.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Curry looking around. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. No good off the front iron. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Out to Smith. A 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Curry. Another miss by Curry.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's battling, continuing to fight.
Nobody near Irving. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And they get it, and it's good on the way in.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Curry against Irving. Curry passes to Durant. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And let's check out some stats for Green. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 14 points a game last year. 9 rebounds and 7 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Shannon Fries checked in for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for J.R. Smith. Cleveland leading by 5. Pass to Irving. And it's Durant with the rebound. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
Time Jefferson just gets it in a hurry.
Curry against Irving. Curry is inside. Thompson inside the line. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And uses his handle and great feel for the game to execute the pick and roll there. What can't Thompson do?
James, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Jefferson against Curry. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Chris Anderson is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And Dunleavy subbed in for LeBron. And finished off by Anderson.
Looking agile there in the pick and roll. Anderson, great job capitalizing on that finish.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Curry. Rebounded by Anderson. The Cavaliers leading by 6. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Down low. It's stolen by Jefferson. And Love has it in the corner. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's Dunleavy. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Williams kicks to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's sent back by KD. Curry against Anderson. Green with a screen on Anderson. It's Curry outside. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots. And Jefferson, here we go. Shots good by Williams.
And they're getting their points now almost, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here's Jefferson after the miss from Klay Thompson. Jefferson, great tee that time from Green.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Durant. Shakes him. Oh, Durant drives it home.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Cavaliers 4th.
Boy, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Down by 15. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside for Durant. 6 to shoot. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Smith outside. Williams scanning the floor. And it's Love missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Williams against Curry. Outside, Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Tuesday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Mo Williams. Warriors trail by 15. Outside Curry. So, Clark, the question most folks are wondering, can the Cavaliers go back-to-back?
It's so hard to do that, Kevin. You've seen it historically. Very few teams can. But anytime you have LeBron James, who seems to be ageless, then you've got a chance to win it again. The rest of the East, though, is not standing pat. They're getting better. Well, you've got